Hey, everybody, welcome to the HamCo Live Hot Ticket podcast. The podcast you've all been waiting for, no doubt. We saw a gap in the market, the podcast market, and we said, there's not enough podcasts out there.
Can't find them.
They're so hard to find. They're so hard to find. And we said, who better to do a podcast than us, really?
Right,
Yeah.
obviously.
So the whole point of the podcast, really, honestly, is we want to promote Hamilton County's music scene. So the bars, the bands, and connect fans, and just let you know what's going on this week. Of course, HamCo Live, we've got the website, the calendar, which we just relaunched, by the way. New look. We'll look at it here in a minute. Okay. But we've got the weekly newsletter, and of course, social media. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. So we're using all that, but the podcast is just another way to help
talk about ourselves.
These bands.
Oh.
Well, yeah, we can talk about ourselves. Why not? We have the mics. There are mics. We might as well. Yeah. So that's the kind of the goal of the podcast. With me, my fearless co-host, national treasure, Tyler Mechem. Tyler, say hello.
Hello. Thanks for having me. I stayed up all night working on my radio DJ voice.
That sounds great.
I was going for somewhere between Casey Kasem and Tom Waits. Am I pulling it off?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
Hey, little quick trivia question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Casey Kasem was the cartoon voice of what character?
Woody Woodpecker.
Is that true?
Chris, can you fact check that?
It is indeed true.
Okay.
That is. I don't know if that's true, but I can tell you he was the voice of Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Why do I know that? I don't know. Speaking of Chris, back there behind Video Village is producer Chris. We won't see him, but we'll hear him. Chris, say hello.
Hello.
Perfect. Video Village brought to you by LM Products, makers of fine leather goods. They've got bags, wallets, satchels. You got belts? Belts. But most importantly for our audience, they've got guitar straps, the best guitar straps on the planet.
On the planet,
as we've discussed previously in the first take of this podcast. Hey, if you are a guitar player and you need a new guitar strap, go to lmproducts.com. Use code HamCo. Get 25% off your order. They genuinely are great guitar straps. I own three of them, and I love them. Best guitar strap I've ever had. And I'm going to humble brag on you.
Let's do it.
I know for a fact that some major acts use LM guitar straps. Counting Crows come to mind because we delivered several guitar straps to the boys in Counting Crows. So I know at least they are using them.
They do. Who else? Rich Robinson from the Black Crows. Basically, any band that has crow in it, we provide straps for. Cheryl Crow.
Yeah. Do you really?
No, man. She's my crush, though. I would so like to deliver a strap to her. Crowfield, yeah.
For sure.
Missed that one.
Joe Walsh, we talked about that.
Yep. Of the Eagles, which is similar to a crow. Avian bands of all types.
Most of your birds of prey. Yeah. What other avian bands do we have? Eagles. We got the Eagles of Death Metal.
Yeah.
And are they their own band, or are they do they do Eagles songs in death metal style? Your thoughts?
I'd be more interested in the latter.
Yeah,
I think.
I would too.
Yeah, I'd like to hear that.
I'd like to hear an up-tempo, take it to the limit.
like a sludgy desperado is what I want to hear.
Yeah, I could go for some sludge. I can see the producer. Hey, can we get a little more sludge on that guitar, guys? Anyways, what we're talking about? Guitar straps.
Yes.
Guitar players, go to LM, or anyone really, go to lmproducts.com, use code HamCo, get 25% off your order. If you need a new wallet, a new messenger bag, whatever you need.
Yeah. Even have toothpick holders.
Leather
toothpick holders. You'd be surprised how many people want those.
You've got, correct me if I'm wrong, do you have the little quarter holder for
Aldi?
For Aldi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a guitar pick holder.
Okay.
But I tried to pitch it to Aldi, but they said no. And then 3 years later, now they sell their own. Aldi's never going to sponsor this now. Sorry.
Well, who needs Aldi when you've got LM Products? That's lmproducts.com. Be sure and use code HamCo for 25% off. 25% off. Hey, tell me about your weekend. What'd you do?
Oh boy. I tried to learn some new songs for my set and spent about 3 hours deciding what songs to learn and 0 hours learning them.
Perfect.
So yeah, same set next week.
But you've got some new ideas.
I've got a lot of ideas.
What do we got? What can we look forward to hearing in the future after you've practiced?
I was considering I and Love and You by the Avett Brothers.
So good.
Wondering Why by the Red Clay Strays. Only the Good Die Young, Billy Joel, and Purple Rain by Prince. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice variety, but nothing's happening yet.
Okay. I've been working on Wondering Why, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not difficult.
No.
Yeah.
Doing solo stuff, you have to figure out what's going to sound good by yourself.
Right.
How to transition that to a solo show versus all the band stuff going
Having
on.
everybody else to fill in.
Yeah.
Well, Pops will play with you.
Yeah. Papa Meech.
Papa Meech.
We'll see.
And me.
Yeah. That changes things.
It does.
Big time.
You can relax and not have to do all the work.
Yeah. Yeah. You can hide behind other people's talent a little better.
That's perfect. Anything else?
No, that was it.
Let me tell you about my weekend. First of all, producer Chris won't say this, but he put on a little show, Horn of Fire. I mean, I guess it was you and several people. Chris, is that right?
Yes.
Explain Horn of Fire, how it came about, real quickly.
Horn of Fire is like a variety show. We focus on storytelling. We've developed a program where the storytelling is split into 3 parts. So on Friday, it was split into a third poetry, a third music, and then a third film. And we had a local poet named Adam Hensey, who opened.
Dr. Adam Hensey.
Dr. Adam Hensey. And Fusi handled the musical part. And then
we saw a short film from the team at 12 Stars Media with Rocky Walls, which it was a really cool event, man. Like, seriously, good job. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I had my buddy Nate in from Las Vegas. I used to live in Las Vegas, and Nate was my best friend out there. And he came in with his daughter this past weekend, and they came in on Friday, and we went from the airport basically to Horn of Fire, and it was in downtown Noblesville. And it was just this really unique event. Noblesville was weirdly alive that night. Like, there was a lot going on. There was a pop-up bookstore, I guess, at the coffee shop Noble Coffee, and they had live music, and of course Sid's had live music. Or actually, they had karaoke on Friday night, didn't they? Anyways, Horn of Fire was really great. We saw our friend Fusi play, and he's just such a great storyteller. Like, he just did a great job of weaving music and story, and every time I see him, I'm like, get more impressed. Like, this guy's story is
I'm a Fusi fanboy.
It's unbelievable. He's such a cool guy. Acoustic guitar, hip hop, and just a storyteller, which is what I really like about him. But he did a great job. And then Saturday night, me and my buddy, so as mentioned, he came in from Vegas. His daughter and my daughter, when I lived in Vegas, they were born like a week apart from each other. So they've had this kind of long distance friendship for years. And we got my daughter for her Christmas and birthday. She has a birthday in January, so we kind of did a combo gift. Tickets to go see Conan Gray. Have you heard of Conan Gray? No. Neither have I. But my daughter wanted to go see it. I thought, oh, that's a great gift, right? I called my buddy up. Hey, would Reese like to go see Conan Gray? What if you guys flew in for it, and Harper would love that, whatever. So they come in. We go to Conan Gray on Saturday night at the Fishers Event Center. And I don't know what the capacity of Fishers Event Center is. I'm going to say somewhere between 4,000, 6,000, somewhere in there. I don't really know. Sold out crowd for this guy that I've never, I mean, it's pop music. Like, why would I hear of pop music? It's not for me.
Yeah.
But
is he a young guy?
Yeah, he's 27.
Okay.
Yeah, we did a little deep dive on this guy. 27 years old. He started off as a YouTuber, and just like sharing his songs or whatever, and just gained popularity that way. Now he's selling out this thing at the Fishers Event Center. It was the longest line for merch that I've ever stood in my life. I've stood in shorter lines at amusement parks. Legitimately, it wound, and part of it is the event center is like not really set up for that, to be honest. They had a merch table downstairs and a merch table upstairs, and it was like at opposite ends, but the line it like wrapped around a couple of times, and we stood in line forever for some merch.
Was he signing autographs there? Or was it,
He was not. No, he wouldn't do anything. There was a line for like a photo op with like a background for like kind of looked like his album or whatever. I don't know. But then there was a line for merch. But this guy comes out, crushes it. I mean, great voice, good song. He's got this song called Vodka Cranberry or Cranberry Vodka. Vodka Cranberry. Yeah, Vodka Cranberry. It's a great song. But what I found interesting is I had never heard of this guy. Ginger, my fiance, had never heard of this guy. Nate had kind of heard of him, but not really. And he sells out the Fisher's Event Center because he figured out a way to blow up on YouTube and kind of circumvent the old model of record label. You know what I mean? Like,
and like radio play and hearing him on radio all the time. Like you would think that would be a household name to sell 6,000 tickets.
Yeah. It's super interesting because like that's the model now. Like you don't need radio.
Oh, no.
And so I want to do this little experiment. We did this after the show. I went to Spotify. Guess how many monthly listeners Conan Gray has? Take a stab. Chris, you too.
800,000.
800,000. Chris, what do you think?
1.5 million.
1.5 million. That's good. So, and he sells out this Fisher's Event Center. We'll call it 6,000. He has 23.8 million monthly listeners.
That was way off.
Wild. 23.8 million. Now, for context, Foo Fighters, arguably the greatest working rock band in the world, has 20.3 million monthly listeners.
What?
Isn't that nuts?
That's nuts.
That's crazy.
Is it because a bunch of Foo Fighters fans are like dads and still listen to their CDs?
I think so. I don't know. Or like, I don't know. It's just like such a weird world now with things like Spotify and YouTube and how like these different artists can almost create, it's almost like a subculture of fans. Like you don't need to get signed to a major label and go out and tour. And like, there's ways to have a successful career now where like, that's not necessary. You just have to learn how to promote yourself. So to our HamCo artists out there, learn a little self-promotion. And if we can help, we'd love to help. But I just found it so interesting.
Because that's so different than when we came up. You know, if you didn't have a bunch of radio stations playing you and a major label deal and all that, nobody would know who you are.
Right. In college, it was, I'm going to get signed. I need to get signed.
Yeah.
I had no idea what that even meant.
Yeah.
Like, I still don't really know what happens when you get, quote, signed, but I don't know if that even needs to happen anymore.
And I remember on the brink of like social media type stuff, when MySpace was the thing, the way we would try to self-promote is we would just like message random people from the cities we were going to and invite them to the show. Like, who's going to do that?
Wait, how do you find these people?
I don't remember, but we had a way, like we would search for something in MySpace. Like if we were going to, I don't know, Boston, say.
Yeah.
We'd just find people in Boston and send them a message and say, hey, we're playing at such and such. Would you like to go?
Yeah.
And then we'd follow that up with handing out, flyers on the street corner. And it was so unsuccessful.
Oh, man. Like similarly, I remember like I had a buddy that was in a band that was signed to some small label and like giving him a demo to pass along to whoever, and that just, it doesn't work like that. Like, but I didn't know, like,
well, you're trying anything you can do.
Yeah.
You might as well try. My buddy's uncle, his friend plays golf with,
Well, I remember hearing this story years ago. I don't know how true this is, but I'm going to try and recollect it from memory. But Tracy Chapman had like a demo. I think maybe Fast Car was on there, or maybe it was just a demo of Fast Car. And her friend from school, her dad was like, I don't know, part of a label or part of like whatever major label at the time. And she put a cassette tape of Fast Car either on his desk or in his jacket or something like that. And that's how she got discovered. So that it does happen.
Oh, I got another story like that.
Go.
Remember Ace of Base?
Sure.
I saw the sign.
Yeah.
Well, legend has it that she somehow got the tape to an A&R guy at a major label, and it had been sitting around for a while in his car. Finally, he put it in his tape deck in his car, and just so happened his tape deck broke, and he couldn't eject the tape, so he had to listen to it. And so he listened to it enough times that he decided he liked it and signed them, and then they blew up.
And it opened up his mind. Then he saw the sign.
See?
That's great. Yeah. I love stories like that, but it's so rare. I remember talking to an A&R guy at some conference or convention I went to, and he said what label, and this is, 20 years ago, what labels typically do is they find something that already has some momentum around it, and then they just try and push that momentum more. But who knows? I think right now you can run Facebook ads and Instagram ads and YouTube ads and try and develop your market.
Just be entertaining
that way. Yeah. Yeah. So that was my weekend. Horn of Fire, Conan Gray. It's good.
Your weekend was much more eventful than mine.
Well, yeah, you're just picking out songs.
I know, unsuccessfully. I'll step it up.
Good. Hey, let's take a quick look at the HamCo Live. I mentioned that we redid the website. Let me pull it up here. There we go. Put it on the screen. This is the new website. We had a buddy, Steve Witta, who redid the website a few months ago. Probably, almost 6 months ago, 8 months ago, something like that. And then I would need something done on the back end, and I was like, hey, can you help? And I just got tired of it. I felt like I was bugging him all the time. So I tried Lovable.ai, whatever, the AI tool to help create the new website. Man, I love it.
Looks great.
And what's nice about it is I have control over it. So
you don't have to ask somebody to change something.
I just felt horrible every time I had to ask him to help. But looking at the website, for those of you that have never been to HamCoLive.com, go there, subscribe to the newsletter. You get one email a week, and it tells you who's playing where. That's basically.
And I'm not part of HamCo corporate, but
right.
But it is one of the most entertaining emails I open each week. So good work.
You.
Yeah, good work.
Speaking of, look at this guy. You're playing Thursday night.
Yeah,
tomorrow night.
Songbird
Social House, great venue.
Yeah, love that place.
Yeah,
good food.
Pizza. Yeah,
pizza's great.
Pizza's real good. Are you gonna break out any of these new songs? You gonna learn anything by then?
See what I do tonight, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you playing tonight? Or
No, I might practice tonight.
Gotcha.
Might learn something.
Yeah, just if you're not doing anything Thursday, go to Songbird Social House and check out your boy, National Treasure, Tyler Mechem, and he's going to break out one new song.
If you're lucky.
If you're lucky. Request Purple Rain.
Yeah.
While you're there. I'm just looking at the website. I do want to point out this. We've got this coming up this weekend. Let me shrink that. Live at the Lodge.
Boom.
So this is our first attempt at running a ticketed event. We've got Malingo and Moontown Pickle Stompers. Two great bands. Moontown Pickle Stompers, always fun. Malingo, kind of a jam band, bluegrassy. I hate to call them bluegrass because they're not traditional bluegrass, but they have kind of like a bluegrass feel.
Newgrass?
Maybe newgrass. I don't know if they would like that.
I don't know. Is that pejorative for the bluegrass community?
Maybe. I feel like it is for some reason. But they're a great band. You can check them out on YouTube, on Spotify. Pickle Stompers is, they are a Front Porch Records signee. What do we call that? Talent? What's the word there? What am I looking for?
Talent.
Talent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Front Porch Records, which is producer Chris's record label. They're on Spotify as well.
Most
And
definitely.
they're going to have some vinyl available that night. But the cool thing here's what I really like about Live at the Lodge is it's at the Noblesville Moose Lodge. If you've never been to the Noblesville Moose Lodge, it's literally like stepping back in time. It's so...
I got to go. It
so
sounds like
freaking
I
cool.
belong there.
I know. It does. We went there. I was kind of kicking around the idea of like, hey, we should do a show at the lodge. I knew they had a stage. So we went there on Monday nights. Monday nights they have bingo and it's open to the public. And I'm telling you, I've never had so much fun playing bingo. Like it was intense, first of all. Like, I mean,
Say you're old without saying you're old.
dude, you get, I don't know, there's probably 10 sheets of like, bingo, right? And you get your little stamper thing.
Yeah.
And I mean, the numbers are coming fast and furious, man. If you're not on it, like they don't have time for you to not be on it.
Yeah, you don't want to be a noob at the lodge.
Say, excuse me, question? No, they don't. They ain't putting up with that. So it's coming fast, but it's so fun, and like the drinks are cheap, the food was cheap, and the atmosphere. It's like 80s, 90s. Like it feels like
Is there wood paneling on the walls?
there's some wood paneling.
I'm in.
But the stage is huge. The dance floor is huge. It's a great place for a show. I'm super excited for it. And we want everybody to come out. That's Saturday night. Doors open at 7. Tickets, $15. I'll put a link down in the description where you can get those tickets.
Is it 21 and up?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it is 21 and up. Not always at the Moose is it 21 and older. Like they do stuff like it's a kind of a charitable organization. So they do stuff for youth. I think sometimes they have youth nights or, I don't know, whatever you can bring your kids to. But for this event, it'll be 21 and older. Doors open at 7. Chris, we're going to be done by 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we'll get you home. Get you home early, Papal, so you can get to bed.
Get some shut-eye.
But that's going to be a great event. We're looking forward to that. Looking at the calendar, what else do we have coming up? There's so many names. When we first started HamCo, there were, I don't know, Chris, it was a small, not small, but 40, 50 names that we would continually see come up. And I don't know what's going on in the past 2 years, but like there's so many new names that come up when we start filling out this.
New artists?
New artists,
Yep.
yeah. We're up to, so you can see these graphics on here. I make these for each artist. As you can see, the live music ones just means I'm behind. I haven't gotten around to those because there's so dang many of them, but I'm up to like 300
That's amazing.
images now of almost maybe 350. But you've got like classics like Dave and Ray who have been in the area forever, always do a great job. Hill and Oaks, they're a lot of fun. They're going to be at the Ale Emporium on Friday. That'll be a great show. They always put on a great show. They're just fun guys.
Yeah, they are.
They look like they're having fun. Jay Baker at Joe's Grill in Westfield on Friday. Those guys are just dialed in.
Yeah,
like they're
pros.
Pros. Yeah, they really are. Looking around, there's our boy Andy Schomberg, Noblesville guy. Kind of a Neil Young.
Yeah, I love his set.
Yeah.
The harmonica, the
12
12 string.
Yeah, he plays 12 string.
Very relaxed delivery of everything.
And he's at Urban Apples. If you've never been to Urban Apples, talk about a great stage.
Yeah, that's
we
cool
played
spot.
there, I don't know, last winter.
Yeah.
Great spot, great stage. But you can go to HamCoLive.com. You can check out the calendar. You can also find us on Instagram at HamCo Live, Facebook at HamCo Live, YouTube. Guess what?
At HamCo Live.
Yeah, HamCoLive.com. You can check out the online calendar. This is great if you're like figuring out, hey, suddenly we have a free night.
Yeah.
Let's go see some live music. Where do you go? That's actually how HamCo Live came about. I don't know if I've shared this
Let's hear
story.
the origin story.
The origin story is this. I had a random Friday night. This would have been in the fall of 2023. I had a random Friday night where I didn't have my kids, and I was like, I should go see some live music somewhere. I was walking in downtown Noblesville, and I was thinking, well, who's playing where? I don't really know. I'm like, I'm going to have to go to every band's website that I know or every bar's website just to figure out who was playing where. It'd be nice if there was like one place I could go to. I was like, here's everybody that's playing tonight.
And normally the bars don't always have it listed. So
Or it's not up to date, or it's hard to find. Yeah. So I just made HamCo Live because I had that problem. I thought, I bet other people have this problem too. Be nice. And now you can get the email, come straight to your inbox. You can open it up and see who's playing where. We break it down by day. But yeah, that's the new HamCo Live website. That's what's going on this weekend. Again, you want to check out Tyler at Songbird Social House. That's off of 146th Street there. I guess it's technically Carmel, but it's far enough north that it's like almost Noblesville. Yeah. And then live at the Lodge Saturday night, Friday night. Go to the calendar, find something close to you, whether that's Joe's Grill in Westfield, if you're in Fisher's, Parks Place Pub, Britain Tavern, Ale Emporium. Ale Emporium? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounded weird when I said it. Ale Emporium, home of the Hermanaki wings.
Yes.
Oh. And I think they have the best boneless wings going, in personal opinion.
I had Wings Etc. this weekend. I forgot. That was, they're good.
You like Wings Etc.?
Yeah. Wood paneling on the walls in the bar area.
So you ate there?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. They have cider on tap, if you're a cider drinker.
What kind of cider?
I don't remember. Angry Orchard.
Okay, Angry Orchard. I'm not a cider guy. I'm more of a beer guy. Yeah. Although I say that, but I do like cider.
Yeah.
I just feel...
But with wings, I'm a beer guy.
Yeah. I don't want something sweet with my wings.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going on this weekend. Let's go... This is kind of an experiment. I mean, first episode, inaugural episode, which is a weird word to say. Say it.
Inaugural?
Doesn't it sound weird?
It's a lot of
you're
vowels
never sure
in
if
a
you're
row.
actually saying it right.
Yeah.
Inaugural up. See, there I go. Inaugural.
We'll fix it in post.
We'll fix it in post. Inaugural up. So we're playing around with some segments, but this one I love.
Okay.
The HamCo Live Top 5. HamCo Live Top 5.
We need a soundbite for that.
I've got one.
Oh.
Well, here, I can play it. I don't know if this will be the one that we go with, but let me see. Will this come through? See if this comes through, Chris.
HamCo Live Top 5. Hey! HamCo Live Top 5. Hey! HamCo Live Top 5. Hey! HamCo Live Top 5.
Wow. Man, the lead
Not
up.
bad, right?
Yeah.
We got to program that in, but eventually we'll get around to being more professional.
Man.
So top 5. Here's what I want to do. I'm going to throw this at you. Top 5 personal albums. Here's what I mean. Like a lot of people, if I say, what are your top 5 albums of all time? Or the top 5 greatest albums of all time,
Yeah.
you're going to get a lot of the same answers, right? You're going to get, Sgt. Pepper's.
Chumbawamba Tub Thumping.
You're going to get some Tub Thumping, obviously. Pet Sounds, whatever.
Yeah.
That's boring to me.
Yeah.
I want to know your top 5 personal albums.
Okay.
And I think this is going to be, like, for me, my top 5 personal albums hit at a certain point in my life. You know what I mean? Like, I love them because of where I was at that time.
Right. There's a certain age where you hear music for the first time and it has a deeper impact than it does when you're 42.
Right.
Once you're jaded and your shell is just, just solidified, it's harder to get
Those
in there.
songs are harder to get into the old ticker.
Yeah. Okay. So you're asking me my favorite albums.
Yeah, let's just go back and forth.
Okay.
And we don't even do it in any particular order.
Okay. I'm going to steal one that I know was probably on yours.
Okay. Wait a minute. Let me guess. We're going to say it at the same time. We'll go 3, 2, 1.
Are we saying the album name?
Yeah, we'll go album name.
Okay.
We'll go 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Say the name.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Bringing down the horse.
I knew it. Yeah, absolutely. That's in my top 5.
Yep.
Why is it in your top 5?
So many great songs. It was one of those albums that came out when I was, I don't know, 14,
impressionable.
Yeah. You were, in your 30s when that came out? But they had so many hits on it, but I also loved how deep the album was. Like the non-radio singles, I loved as much as the singles. I love the instrumentation on it. I love how the songs are arranged. It's one of those albums that I've gone back to to reference for my own recordings years after it came out. I think it's pretty timeless.
Yeah. In fact, when we were working on my song, Wild and Free, you kind enough to help produce an album that's been in progress for 3 years now. But we were talking about reference tracks, and the drums on One Headlight were like the reference for the drums on Wild and Free. Yeah. I'm the same way. That is an album that I love, those albums that you can just, well, back in my youth, it was a CD and you could just put it in, listen to the whole thing.
Yep.
I mean, it's almost flawless. And it's just everything I like about music in terms of like instrumentation. Wallflowers, that album just crushes it.
Yep.
Just crushes it. Okay. So that's in each of our top 5. I'm going to throw in, my favorite artist is Will Hoge, and Blackbird on a Lonely Wire is one of my favorite albums. I think that's probably 2002, 2003 when that came out. Again, it's instrumentation's great on it, songwriting's great on it. But for me, it hit at a certain time. I'd broken up with my girlfriend at the time and was just like trying to figure out life. And this song came out, and there were just so many great songs on that album, just great songwriting. And again, it's, organs and guitar, twangy guitars,
tellies
and drum. Yeah. Tellies. And, it just hit at the right time. There's a song on there, Baby Girl, that I sang at a friend's wedding. There's King of Gray. There's so many just great songs. And I saw him, I think twice when he was out on tour promoting that album. And he's just a phenomenal, it's one of those things where you love the album and then you see it performed live and it's like, it makes it even better. He's just such a great performer too.
I love that album. I love that album for a couple of reasons. One, it has some great catchy songs on there, has ballads like Baby Girl, and then it has straight up rockers. Yeah. Katie's got a new dress she wears too tight. Yes.
Yeah. That's great. What else you got?
Okay, I'm going with Southern Harmony and the Musical Companion, Black Crow's second album.
Over Shake Your Moneymaker.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Shake Your Moneymaker got me into him, but once I heard that album, I was a diehard fan.
Okay.
The songs are more epic on that album, I think. There's bigger dramatic swings in the song.
Well, they had more money to get in there and experiment, and produce. Yeah.
And they actually all played on that album rather than Shake Your Moneymaker, where it was other people kind of helping out. And
I didn't know that.
Southern Harmony was like them. Yeah, and I think it's probably my favorite of theirs, but that's just one album I always go back to.
Okay, I'm gonna go with kind of an obscure one, a band called the Elms, and their album Truth, Soul, and Rock and Roll. So the Elms are from Seymour, Indiana. They had quite a bit of success, really. I mean, not to the level of a Black Crowes or whatever, but, world tours and whatnot. They played Farm Aid.
Yeah.
But that was right around the same time as Will Hoge's Blackbird album. But it's another one of those songs, just like Will Hoge, we were talking about, had great ballads, some rockers on there, and just, again, tellies. And although I think Tom probably plays a Les Paul. Anyways, but it hit me at the right moment of what in the world am I doing with my life? I was 25, 26, something like that. And just was kind of lost, really. What? It didn't take me, it took me to my 40s till I kind of figured out that. But it just hit me. Great songwriting, and just, I love the production on it. And I just learned this week, oh gosh, what's the guy's name? The guy that mastered it worked on Paul McCartney stuff and huge names. But I found that interesting.
Yeah.
But that's another Truth, Soul, and Rock and Roll, the Elms. What is it?
I need to listen. I've never heard it.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
I mean, I know of the Elms, but I've not taken a dive into their catalog. All right, next one for me. This is off the top of my head. I'm going to go Southeastern, Jason Isbell.
Okay.
Yeah. That one, I think, hit at a time for me where in my songwriting, I was looking a lot for hooks and trying to, keep propelling a career, quote unquote. And then he came in with this where I'm just going to deliver gut shots with these lyrics and it's going to hit way harder. And there's so many good songs on that album. Again, it has some rockers, not a lot, Super 8, but the lyrics and the delivery of it, I think is just perfect.
Is that, you think that changed your lyric style?
It made me reconsider what I was doing and probably reorient me back to something that I felt was more meaningful than just, let's have good lyrics and a great hook. Let's have great lyrics and a good hook.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I've not accomplished that, but I was like, well, that's what I should go for.
I love the way you phrase that, great lyrics and a good hook versus good lyrics and a great hook, because I think, I'm going to toot your horn here. Yeah.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
Well, we rolling?
Kind of podcast is this? Your lyrics are, you've got this song.
Must be a great one.
Black Hills, off your Crowfield album. That was the name of your band.
Yeah.
What's the name of the album?
That one was on Diamond Sessions.
Okay. Which I freaking love that song. We used to play it a little bit. But I think your lyrics are, whereas I tend to be very direct and literal in my lyrics, I think you inspire me to be a little more ambiguous and figurative lyrically. And when I hear stuff, it's like, man, gosh, that's good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
My horn is tooted.
Well, we can take a break if you need to.
Get some water and a cigarette.
Yeah. So Southeastern, and we went and saw Isbell together. And I didn't really become a true fan of Isbell until I saw him live again.
Oh, so good.
Really, another great
His
band.
band.
Again, guitars, organ, like all the things I love about music.
I see a trend here.
Yeah. Yeah. So speaking of trends, I'm going to throw this in there. Wildflowers, Tom Petty.
Oh.
And I recently kind of went back. It's one of those things that, like, I played it all the time in high school. Going back to it, it's like, oh my gosh, there are so many good songs on here, and I have it on vinyl, and so I was just playing it on vinyl, and it's one of the things where you can't really skip a song on vinyl. It's like, my goodness.
Hold on.
I forgot how good this album was.
I got to pull this up because there are two songs, and you've read Mike Campbell's autobiography, right?
Correct, yeah.
There were two songs on there that they wrote within 24 hours of each other.
No, that wasn't Wildflowers.
That wasn't Wildflowers?
That was
no, you're right.
Full Moon Fever. It was
No.
Well, he talks about writing Free Falling.
That's it. It was Full Moon Fever.
Down.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah,
back to back.
That's it.
He was Tom Petty was driving around with Jeff
Lynne.
Yeah. And stops by Mike's house because they were wanting to record something.
Yeah.
And they go in and in the same day record Free Fallin' and
Man.
Won't Back Down. Isn't that nuts?
Yes.
Like two of the most iconic songs, and they knock them out in a day.
It's gross.
And really super interesting about that was how they did the drums for maybe both of them. Definitely I Won't Back Down.
Yeah. Programs.
No.
Well, he started with the programmed drums.
To play to? Because when they recorded the drums, he talked about just miking a snare.
Yeah.
Like nothing else in the room but a snare, and he would just hit snare 2 and 4.
And that's how I would have to record drums.
Yeah, maybe they did it because he didn't know how to play drums. And then just the kick, just recording the kick, just the hi-hat, like each, part of the kit they recorded individually. Yeah.
It worked.
But Wildflowers, great song.
Yeah, sorry.
Wildflowers is a great song. Great album. Again.
Honeybee.
That's
fun.
It's just so good. What else you got?
All right, I'm going a little different here. I'm going Songs in the Key of Life, Stevie Wonder.
Interesting.
Yeah. When I was in college, I got way into Stevie Wonder. watching documentaries and like trying to learn all the songs.
Yeah.
And it was when I was like trying to learn fancier chords, you know. But I loved how he could have these incredible progressions that are technical. You know, like it's not just like strumming 3 chords, but the melody that sits on top is so beautiful, and the focus is not all these diminished and 13 chords that he's singing over, but they support it in a way that just a basic chord progression wouldn't. I love how he can play everything, every instrument on that. I just thought his vocal range, like when I was trying to decide if I was going to be a singer or not, I tried to sing along to that, and just
oh my gosh,
it's so hard. But yeah, I love so many songs on that album, and it's so unique, the amount of instruments and like vibes he has on there, from like Pastime Paradise that has this like Baroque Renaissance kind of arrangement to it. You have a Talk with God, which is just this incredible sonic treatment to it. And then you have I Wish, which is just like kind of funk soul clavinet stuff. It's got everything I was into at that time.
Love that.
Yeah.
And I heard recently that he was blind when he did all that.
You got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
Couldn't even see what he was doing.
Couldn't even see what he was doing.
I wonder how he did that.
Sorry to all our blind listeners, if you can hear us.
Cut that out. Edit. Make a mark there, Chris. We're going to
note that. Okay. My last one, I hate to do this, but I'm going to do it. It's the Greatest Hits album. I got to throw it in there.
Okay.
Creedence Clearwater Revival Chronicle.
Yeah,
I know it's kind of like cheating.
It is kind of cheating.
It's cheating, I know, but Creedence's music, like I remember, that's like the first band that I really latched onto, and I was super young, like 7, 8 years old. And I don't remember this, but there used to be a like one of those Time Life music.
Hold on, I'm getting ready to sell the same thing. Are you serious?
Yeah.
You got 10 CDs for a penny?
Well, there's that. That's the Columbia House. But there used to be like these infomercials, like half-hour-long infomercials.
Yeah.
Or even longer commercials. But there was a commercial for that album, and it just went through. It would show concert footage and then a little clip of, Bad Moon Rising or whatever. And like something about their music, again, twangy guitars, occasional organ, but like that, their sound was like really formed my musical identity. But their music just means so much to me. And that's a tape that I had that I probably wore out playing it. I probably listened to more Creedence than any other band out there.
I had that same CD, and I got it in one of those mail services
House,
where you pay $10 and then whatever it is.
Yeah,
and
I still think they're trying to track me down for my.
You still owe us 9 purchases.
Yeah.
But I got that one and love it. That's like CCR is one of those bands that I have to fight myself not to put too many CCR songs in the set list, because everybody loves them. I love them.
Yeah.
They're not too hard to play. They're catchy. They're fun.
A little higher to sing than you would think.
Well, I take them down a few steps. Yeah.
Same. That's like, they're the one band, like if I ever did a tribute band, like just, hey, you guys want to start a tribute band? That'd be one I would go to.
Yeah, for sure.
All right,
I'll join that band.
Perfect.
Okay.
What's your last one?
Again, without thinking about this too much, I'm going to go, and I don't think it's a complete album. I think there's some gaps on there for me, but I think the high points are so high that it's stayed in my top periphery of albums.
Okay.
Gold, Ryan Adams.
Oh, I was almost thinking Ryan Adams Gold, like that's got a lot of songs on there, but I put that above Creedence, but
yeah,
okay,
that's on there. I think, okay, so do you remember around when that came out, around 2000, there was this, and before this, but for me, the word alt country entered my vocabulary.
Sure.
And, I know Sun Volt and Wilco and some other people were doing that before. But
what was the name of his band before Whiskey
Town?
Whiskey Town, yeah.
Which I love Whiskey Town, but I became aware of that term and that music through Gold and loved so many of the songs on there. that it did make me go listen to, a lot of other bands in that genre that I liked. But man, some of the songs on that album are just crushingly good.
Yeah.
La
Yeah, it's a
Cienega,
monster.
Smile. I mean, that song.
The Stars Go Blue is on that
Yep.
one, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, New York was the hit.
Firecracker. We used to do Firecracker.
Yeah.
We should do that more. Gosh, that's a great song.
And he had a song on there that Adam Duritz sang on. What was that song? Answering Bell,
Okay.
which I loved. And then the end. It's a long album. There's like 16 songs on it or something.
Yeah, it's huge.
But
I've got on vinyl. It's 2,
yeah.
maybe 4. Can't forget.
It's
tons of songs.
It's got some great ballads at the end of it too. A couple rockers, but yeah, the high points are so high and it was one of those. I had a college girlfriend at the time.
Yep.
Driving back and forth a lot, seeing her driving home, and that's one that was just always playing in the truck. Yeah,
That's good. Yeah. I'm going to throw an honorable mention there since I kind of cheated with Chronicle,
Okay.
Creedence Clearwater Revival. Ryan Adams made me think of it. Jayhawks. Save It for Rainy Day.
Rainy Day music, yeah.
That's another one that was just like not a ton of rockers on there, but
No, but if you're sad and want to go sadder, that's the one.
you ain't kidding. Okay, good. That was the HamCo Live Top 5 brought to you by Moonshot Games in beautiful downtown Noblesville. Go to moonshotgamestore.com and you can shop for, if you're a board game guy, gal, trading card game person, go to Moonshot Games. Support local. They do a great job. I get all my board games from there, and I've got a lot. And of course, I'm a Magic the Gathering nerd, me and my son. So we go to Moonshot Games a lot in downtown Noblesville, and I recommend you do too. They've got great service, and if you're looking for a new game, check out Moonshot Games and talk to my boy Hayden. He'll guide you in the right direction. That's top 5. Those of you out there in the listening world, drop your top 5 albums. I want to hear what you think are like your top 5 personal albums. Drop those in the comments down below and let us know. Maybe there's something in there that we need to listen to.
Yeah.
Let's close this out. We're going to do a little trivia. Oh, I've got a song for this too. Hang on. Let me pull it up. Our boy, Joe Rudy, over at Rudy's Recycle Shop. I said, Joe, would you be interested in sponsoring our trivia? And all I need you to do is just come up with a trivia question for us to ask each week. And so he said, sure, I'll do that. So he got trivia from Joe Rudy at Rudy's Recycle Shop. Today's HamCo trivia question is brought to us today from Rudy's Recycle Shop in Cicero, Indiana. If you just head up north on State Road 19, you'll run right into Joe's shop. Keep the music playing and the wheels spinning for classic builds and local repairs is Rudy's Recycle Shop, your local family-friendly bicycle shop located on State Road 19 in downtown Cicero. I've bought several bikes from Joe, and for my kids, I have a gaggle of children. And I bought all their bikes, actually, from Rudy's Recycle Shop, and I've taken all my bikes there for repairs. He does a great job. Here is today's trivia question. Hang on. Theme song.
It's time for trivia. Grab your friends and play. Tiny facts, big laughs, we're buzzing in today. It's time for trivia. Shout it if you know. Time is up, sing along, ready, set, let's go.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
All right. Today's trivia question. Producer Chris, you're going to participate. Tyler's going to participate. I actually already know the answer. I won't in the future, but this week I actually do know. Okay. In 1991, the song Clint Eastwood was the debut single for what parenthetical virtual band? Let me read that again.
You sure that
1991.
year's right?
This no, I'm not sure that year's right, but according to Joe Rudy, it is. You're shaking your head no. In 1991, the song Clint Eastwood was the debut single for what virtual
At the same time,
band?
1, 2, 3. Gorillas. I think it was 2001.
That sounds more correct.
I can only go by what Joe Rudy is.
I'm not going to argue with
Recycle.
Joe Rudy. Love that guy.
Sure.
We might have a different concept of time, though.
He is on a 10-year delay.
Oh,
So maybe that's why. Or
yes.
would that be a 10-year? He's ahead of us by 10 years.
I don't know. He looks 10 years younger than he is.
He does.
So maybe that has to do with it.
Maybe, maybe he's a time traveler. Yes, the Clint Eastwood. It was the debut single of Gorillaz,
Good
a
song.
band I don't know. I couldn't pick that song out.
Oh, you would know.
Would I know if
you
I heard it?
Yeah.
I can kind of see the album. Wasn't it like a
They're cartoon characters, like kind of graffiti
yeah.
characters.
Yeah. Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I had in my mind.
I saw a live version of that song recently, and it was awesome.
Like a band did it live.
No, they did it. And
You saw the Gorillaz live.
No, not live, but
Oh.
I saw it like on YouTube.
So how is it live?
It was a live performance of it, and they had this giant curtain they were behind.
They were behind
the
a curtain?
silhouettes. Yeah, it was cool.
What are they, just like DJs, or
No, it's a band.
are they famous people?
I don't know. They're behind a curtain, Josh.
Like the Wizard of Oz. Perfect. Well, they're the Wizard of Oz of the music world. All right, we're going to land this plane, fellas. Thanks.
This
for
was
showing
fun.
up. This was fun. I love talking
Yeah.
about music.
Yeah.
For those of you out there, again, drop your top 5 personal albums in the comments below. Check out HamCoLive.com. Sign up for the newsletter. Follow us on all the socials at HamCo Live. Of course, want to go check out lmproducts.com. They are the sponsors of the Video Village where producer Chris sits. Use code HamCo to get 25% off your order
You got
at lmproducts.com. We're going to land with this. What are you listening to?
On the way over, I was listening to Stephen Kellogg. Old
He-
guitars.
He was playing last night in downtown Indy.
No way.
Yeah, I almost went to the show.
That would have been a good one.
Yeah, he's great.
He is so talented.
Yeah.
Makes me sick.
I think I told you this, but we saw him last fall, I think it was. Last fall, just him acoustic, but it was the all request tour. So before the show even starts, a bucket goes around and you put in requests. Yeah, I think you get like 3 pieces of paper and you write down a request, put it in the bucket.
That's cool.
He brings it out on stage with him, reaches in, pulls it out and plays that song.
What happens if he doesn't remember how to play it?
He's got this is actually kind of funny too. He has for sale his entire songbook. So it's all the lyrics and chords for like people like us, guitar players. And he brings that up on stage with him. So if he doesn't, he gets an obscure one, he goes back and, figures it out live.
You know what? I'm going to
stage.
start selling my cover lyric sheets at all my gigs. Need the lyrics to Purple Rain? I'll sell them to you.
It's funny. He said he's going over like stuff they had at the merch table, and one of it was this lyric or this songbook, and he goes, "Yes, that's my entire life's collected work for $30." I have been listening to Fantastic Cat, a band that you turned me on to. Their album, now that's what I call Fantastic Cat, another album that I can just listen straight through. Just picked it up on vinyl on Friday, but I've been listening to that. And I think we're going to try and go to them when they come.
in April.
April 29th. Producer Chris, what are you listening to?
I was listening to Boxorama and Apes of the State.
Oh,
yesterday.
Apes of the State.
Me too. I forgot that one. Yeah.
You can always count on producer Chris for pulling out some obscure band that you've never, ever heard of.
I want to see in the comments how many people are listening to Boxorama and Apes of State.
Apes of the State.
What if Apes of State are actually listening to the podcast?
Apes of the State played a sold-out show in Indianapolis on Sunday.
What?
There you go.
See?
The world is weird right now.
I'm going to have to listen to them on my way to work after this.
All right. I'll pull them up as well. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube, like and subscribe this video. We're going to try and do this every week. Fingers crossed. Thanks for joining us. Subscribe, and we'll see you next week on the HamCo Live Hot Ticket podcast. Thanks, everybody.
HamCo out.